hello to you, the season few. We got our quick weekly little recap here. You already know Savage Spike and Miguel Morales, Wild Kyle and Ebola. That rivalry has actually ended. They're friends now. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, they're friends. But tonight, the rivalry continues between Savage Spike and the main event. Humble Among, Smokey, Lamar Stacks, Executioner, and Oliver Savage in a 5-man KO match. First of its kind. Hello to you, the season few. You know what we came here to do, and if you don't, let me tell you right now, RPG style character progression, fantasy sports style betting, and the most electrifying four corners in the world. Pro wrestling. It's up to you. Comment-based combat. You got to get in the comment section and play the role. If you want to play the game, that's the only way to do it. Drive the storyline by controlling the season few with your intriguing, off-the-wall, incoherent, classy, sassy, and everything in between. Your comments are king here at Solo Season Universe. So get in there, play the role if you want to play the game. Fantasy sports style betting. That means you can bet 5 points of your stats on any match. That's right. You can earn some money. You can earn some stats.
The following contest
you can earn some respect. And yes, it is true. The rumors are true. Ladies and gentlemen, the Solo Season Universe is moving back to 2K22. So drop your character with the hashtag Solo Season. That's how you'll get yourself into the game. Miguel Morales, thank you to you. Thank you to Weapon X, aka Devin Fair. Thank you to everybody who gets involved, everybody who cash out the donations. Get your character a huge boost in a special storyline. Just ask my main man, Jay Wizzle, the longest running interplanetary champion. Just ask my main man, Lord British, who's got that Patreon boost. He's handling 2 belts right now. And will we take the belts away from him like we always do when we transfer universes? No. Before our first episode of 2K22, we're going to have a draft. We're going to make sure everybody knows that they're involved. And then the first episode is going to be so crazy because hopefully those comments build like madness. In the ring right now, the man who beat Johnny Blue. The man who beat Johnny Blue for the Solo Season Interplanetary title, walking down to the ring to face my guy, Savage Spike. They had a good back and forth. Unfortunately, that deadly finisher from Miguel Morales, the Spanish God, that Bloody Valentine finisher, absolutely unbeatable. Savage Spike falling victim to one of the most threatening maneuvers, the most devastating maneuvers in the SSU, the Bloody Valentine. But tonight, in glorious return, in glorious fashion, he says he's willing to go the distance with the champ. And tonight, the champ's willing to put it on the line here at BackLash. And speaking of BackLash, if you didn't see the SSU versus WWE showcase with my main man, Rocky, you're missing out because that's building the storyline. We found out who Vince McMahon has chosen to be his number one guy. If you don't remember last time, it was Maximus. That's right. But this time around, it looks like Vince has his own guy. Someone he plucked from the tree of talent himself. Rocky Lightning. Devastating maneuvers to pull off the victory against Smokey, aka Extreme Southern Smoke Wrestling. Shout out to you and thank you for joining and letting me have another character, another talent. But it's unfortunate he lost, and Vince McMahon has a champion. Will he be able to take over the SSU? Will the SSU fight back? You guarantee we will. In the ring right now, Interplanetary Championship on the line. Now, again, the young man, this will be the first time Savage Spike has ever gotten
from area
belts
51,
around his waist.
weighing in
Can
at
he
191
overcome
pounds, the chosen one,
tonight
the Savage,
and become the Interplanetary Champion and give the White Mermaid planet a boost to their stats? That's right, guys.
The champion from
that belt held right there, the all red for Red Lion Planet.
57 pounds.
Red Lion Planet getting a huge boost right now thanks to this man, Miguel Morales, the Spanish God.
The Nightmare.
Here at BackLash, the pay-per-view tonight, you know it's epic, you know it's serious, you know what's going on. These characters are going to be fighting for not just a title, but their lives are on the line. Savage Spike, of course, needs this boost for his planet. His father, Jay Savage, having a hard time dealing with Weapon X while he has the tag team negative debuff. Doesn't have Max Maximus ringside tonight. Max is going to be dealing with his own problems. And speaking of problems, Miguel Morales uses some trickery, tries to trick Savage Spike by sliding in and out of the ring. Savage Spike doesn't have any of it, and he's seen it coming from a mile away. He knows Miguel Morales and his tricks, as Miguel Morales jumped him from the back on his previous match. Unfair advantage tonight, one-on-one, as fair as it can get with the belt on the line. Savage Spike goes an arm drag in desperation, getting his offense back online, but Miguel Morales' defense and absolute pure strength literally drives right through Savage Spike. 3 stomps to the lower lumbar lets him know he's in a fight. There he goes, understanding how devastating those lower lumbar stomps can be. Your lower lumbar is very delicate in this game, easily getting you an injury. Oh my God, dangerous maneuver there for Savage Spike. Those underhook, those butterfly hooks are exactly how. Oh my God, forget the bloody Valentine. It looks like Savage Spike almost decapitated Miguel Morales using those top ropes. Nobody can stop the young man. Step up, enziguri kick, puts Miguel Morales on the ground. On the outside, we see a Hurricanrana Frankensteiner. No, these are Hurricanranas. These are Hurricanranas, ladies and gentlemen, throwing him off to the side in massive faction, and the combos begin. Here we go. The young man clearly in control of this match with his combinations. Miguel Morales known to go the distance, but tonight will the young man push him too far? If you don't remember how crazy it was, oh my God, he bounced off the turnbuckle. Jumping, spinning back kick sends Miguel. And that was a clear-cut Frankensteiner. Clear-cut Frankensteiner from the young man. And another one. It's Frankensteiner City out here. Get your pitchforks and get your torches. The man is a Frankenstein master. Savage Spike right now showing Miguel Morales what it means to be hungry, what it means to be in that comment section, what it means to be a top tier talent, as Savage Spike, aka Warzone's most carried, has been in the comment section a lot lately, supporting not just the entire universe but a lot of people other than himself. You gotta love it when fans like my man Ebola Zaire's Infected get involved. It's a horrible situation when people who don't even have characters are coming and supporting for talents in the ring. That gets you a major boost, believe me when I say it. Savage Spike right now enjoying himself, giving those 2-finger taunts, giving them 2-finger pistols to the sky, letting them know he's here to shoot his shot at the Interplanetary title. And even though Miguel Morales was able to reverse the grapple, a spinning back kick puts him in the corner, Russian leg sweep as he rebounds off the turnbuckle. The lower lumbar stomp, a deadly maneuver. And even Savage Spike knows he needs to go for the pin, as Miguel Morales looks to be gassed. It looks like he is. Savage Spike is absolutely in control of this match. He has him on the ropes, literally and figuratively. Miguel Morales. The Spanish God has to combat this offense, but right now it looks like Savage Spike has the edge in stamina, has the edge in speed. Was it because Miguel Morales was able to sneak him from the back? Nice combination kick right there. Oh, but speaking of combinations, Miguel Morales back into action and takes a couple steps. He's rubbing him up against the turnbuckles. Oh God, the skin peeling off of Savage's back. Savage Spike having a hard time dealing with that one maneuver, and those right hands are raining down, and he ends the entire combination with a double axe handle to the back as Savage Spike is so damaged he's turned around by a right hand. Lifting maneuver, showing his clear superiority in strength, letting that head ring off of the apron while he takes a small breather. We know he's tired, as he just showed us he has barely anything left in the tank. But what about his spirit? What about his heart? Will he be able to overcome the young man in all of his talent? And it looks like he's unable to recover as he throws a strike and absolutely whiffs it out of exhaustion. Clearly he's made his first mistake of the match, and it's gonna cost him. Savage Spike using the apron to drape his head off of the corner and drive the elbow right into the nose. Irish whip. He's in the corner. Miguel Morales looking for a way to fight out, but there's no fighting out of the Spike. Stampede. Boom. Straight shot to the heart. Miguel Morales feeling like he's in trouble, and he is in trouble as Savage Spike goes to the top rope, tries to drop that guillotine leg drop, but he gets nothing, but bounces up pretty darn quickly. The strength of Miguel Morales puts him right back down on his back, and he tries to use that strength to pin the shoulders down. The Spanish God slapping the chest. You understand what's going on here. It's the comeback of a century. Clotheslines by the Spanish God. Interplanetary Championship gives not just your character, but your entire planet a boost. Where are you from? Black Scorpion, Green Goat, Red Lion, and of course White Mermaid all have a base level stat, but when a character from that planet, like Miguel Morales from the Red Lion planet, has that belt, that planet specifically gets a boost, that entire planet. So if you're from the Red Lion planet, congratulations, your character is getting a massive boost right now thanks to that man right there. And Savage Spike trying to win the belt for the White Mermaid planet, and he's taunting. You hear the train a-coming. You hear the train a-coming. Savage Spike and the Stampede Special. Will he be able to pull it off again, or will he simply show off so much that Miguel Morales loses faith, loses his moral base, loses his will to fight? And right now, every single chance he takes, Savage Spike lets the people know how much stamina he has left, how much fight he has left in him. Oh, what is he doing? Savage Spike pulling off a call. Oh, I don't think he was ready. I don't think he was ready. Savage Spike absolutely taking that turnbuckle powerbomb, and now he's made a mistake. Too much taunting from Savage Spike. Tries to bend over backwards for the solo season universe, but runs right into the Spanish God. And now the Spanish God taunting the young man, saying, you made a mistake, rookie. And here goes that body lock over the top. Boom, splash, crash goes the body of Savage Spike. Nobody can stop the onslaught, and especially not Savage Spike. Oh no, very similar styles, very similar signature moves. The Stampede of Spike, and here comes the absolute Stampede of the Spanish God, driving him into turnbuckle, and then the opposite turnbuckle. The man is damaged. The man is showing off his strength outside of the ring right now. We see the double axe handle puts the young man down like a one-legged horse. He's out of there. He's gone. As much stamina as he has, there's no way he has enough damage recovery. There's no way he has enough endurance to withstand what Miguel Morales is kicking out right now. Even if he is exhausted, those punches have some spice on him. That's the difference. Miguel Morales. Make sure you upload your newest character with the hashtag Solo Season Universe on the community creations in WWE 2K22. And you, the season few, anybody out there who wants me to upload their character for the next episode, which will be WWE vs. SSU in 2K22. So make sure you get yourself a character, get yourself a slot in that talent roster, because it's going to be amazing. Back to the action in the ring. Speaking of backlash, we got to see the Savage Spike take a huge loss right there. Running his face into the post was Miguel Morales. Power slam, gorilla press power slam, trying to knock the wind out of the young man. All kinds of lifting maneuvers. Miguel Morales has found his second wind on the outside, doing so much damage to this young man at Backlash. No holds bar match. No countouts for this one. No disqualification. This is going to go down to the 1, 2, 3s or I quits. And right now it looks like Savage Spike taking so many bumps on the outside. He's done. He's finished. He hasn't been able to counter any of these clotheslines, and that short arm clothesline proves that Miguel Morales is about to win this match. Interplanetary champion, allowing the young man to deal some damage, but ultimately finding a way to pull out the W. And speaking of W, this is it. If he can land this, there it is, the move that won it last time. Center of the universe, absolutely direct center of the universe. He drives the neck, spine, shoulder into the mat. Referee gets ready to count the 1, 2, 3s. Fireworks. Wow, wow, it's a slice of cheese. A slice of cheese on the bread of Miguel Morales. He can't take the pressure. He's going up top. High-risk maneuver, trying to finish the young man, doing whatever it takes to put him down for 3 seconds, and he got 2 and 3. And Savage Spike able to counter the bionic elbow by kicking out the knee. I can't believe this, ladies and gentlemen. Savage Spike is staring him down. Throws him to the opposite corner, and now we've got ourselves a fight. What is he staring? Oh, he stared him down for a reason. Lower lumbar kick. That's going to be the end of the fight. He's trying to injure the young man. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the man of all men, the man himself, Savage Spike with the Savage Stampede, and of course the move to win it all. A combination of 1, 2, 3. Here's a chop, here's a kick. Oh my God, what do you got? A W for Savage Spike in the Interplanetary Championship. This man won the belt through sheer will and determination. He literally outfought him. He out-enduranced him. He made Miguel Morales carry his weight. And maybe, just maybe, the game plan. I know that wasn't the game plan. I know he wanted to avoid that at all costs, but unfortunately, he ended up getting caught with a vicious 1, 2, 3. How you like me now? Bloody Valentine. Able to recover, was he? That slice of cheese. The referee was so close to the mat. But horseshoe and hand grenades, ladies and gentlemen. The Interplanetary Champion is in the hands of the White Mermaid Planet's very own Savage Spike. Will the boost be enough for Jay Savage to fight Weapon X tonight? Now, we all know when you have the tag team titles, if you don't have your tag team partner ringside or in the ring with you, you get a negative stat affliction. So tonight, will Jay Savage have what it takes the same way he did last time to beat Weapon X tonight in the ring? Backlash. Thank you again to Savage Spike for pulling it out. Thank you again to Miguel Morales for allowing me to use his character. But of course, again, guys, WWE 2K22 is now happening, and you need to get yourself in the community creations. Create yourself a character, because we're going in. And speaking of going in, my main man, Weapon X, opening up the doors to his sweet ride that he only brings out for pay-per-view events.
Making his
You gotta
way
love
to the
it.
ring
Miguel Morales losing that precious interplanetary championship for the Red Lion planet, but who needs it when you're Weapon X, the longest reigning solo season universal title holder? That's right, 198 days, almost 200 days as champion, and right before his 200 days, Humble Among comes in and rips the belt away. And of course, Just Cause rips the belt away from Humble Among. And then after that, Lord British comes through, stomps out all competitors, and is reigns supreme over the solo season universe. But of course, right now, coming to the ring, forget all that. Forget everything that you thought. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Savage himself, Jay Savage, Savage Spike's father. We're witnessing history tonight. The rivalry renewed months ago, almost 8 months ago. You got Jay Savage, you've got Weapon X fighting for supremacy of the solo season universal title. Jay Savage tricked Weapon X into a table match, had a plan, and there we go, two fan signs right there for both characters. 2,500 miles, that's a sign for Weapon X. Vintage, that's a sign for Savage. So you see a rich history. Vintage, you see a lot of signs out there for both characters, so you know it's going to be a good match. And you know a lot of people out there, if you check my shorts, my YouTube shorts, check them out. It's a playlist. The Forbidden playlist has a lot of my YouTube shorts, but you'll also see a nice little moment where Weapon X and Jay Savage have the highest rated short on my YouTube. That's right, the rivalry renewed, the one that people want to see, the one that people want to see finished tonight. Will Jay Savage with that tag team title debuff without his partner ringside tonight. He's not going to be at 100%. Weapon X ready to go. Savage ready to go. Here we go. The bell rings, these gentlemen. Oh, and Jay Savage using a technique we haven't seen him use in quite some time, the double palm strike to the gut. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you going to do when Jay Savage starts using new maneuvers? I'll tell you what you're going to do. No, what is he doing? No, and Jay Savage sees him coming down the ring. He dodges a right hand and starts swinging at the wild man, Timmy. Timmy's in the crowd every single night. You gotta be careful of this guy, Timmy. Jay Savage dealing with him quite well right now. He must have heard the crowd. He must have seen him coming down the ramp. He's dealing with two fighters. Discus lariat. Oh my God. Oh my God. He takes a step back just to run forward. Weapon X is on a rampage right now, jumping over Timmy with a crossbody, and it puts him in a pretty decent position to start beating the life out of Jay Savage with uppercuts and a combination that is absolutely firing on all cylinders. Weapon X right here in front of us. The cameraman zooming in close to see those shots land on Jay Savage. The pain as he lands on the mat here at BackLash. Oh, and he runs up against the apron after that Hurricanrana, that tossing Hurricanrana inside of the ring now. The referee understands that this also is a no-holds-bar match. That's right, another no disqualification match. Jay Savage can't run away. It has to be done just like this. One. No, referee can't even get to one. Jay Savage up and ready to fight. Now, if you don't remember the rivalry, you know you can go and check it out on any one of the episodes previous to this, especially Gods and Culture. And now Jay Savage rolling out of the ring. No DQ match. No DQ match. Jay Savage looking for a kendo stick. He's going to use it. Oh, and somehow Weapon X finds a karate style combination again after that right hand. He says you can't hurt me even with a weapon. No disqualification. Jay Savage trying to use that weapon. Rebound suplex. reminiscent of that triple suplex that Weapon X loves to pull off, and he gets that 1 count. He knows now that he's making progress on damaging Jay Savage, and he continues to do just that with stomps to the head. And a subsequent leg drop. The combination punishment right now. Beautiful. Oh, and Jay Savage puts his leg on the rope just to reassure himself that he won't get counted out. A rich history of Jay Savage winning against champions and using some trickery, using some mind tactics to win. Weapon X trying to pull off a senton and gets caught in a powerbomb instead. And he uses, oh my God. Jay Savage going for a single leg ankle pick with his wrestling prowess. Oh my God, dude. Weapon X just did a backflip over the carcass of Jay Savage after catching him in a great reversal, ripping the hair after an ankle pick attempt. I mean, smart move by this man, Weapon X. Clearly, he has him studied. Goes up top for that aerial maneuver he wanted to pull off earlier, and now going for the throat. He's going for the throat. Jay Savage, the referee, bringing to the referee, yelling at the bell to get ready, and it looks like Jay Savage fighting. He keeps going for the ankle pick, but the ankle pick is nowhere in sight. Going for that ankle pick, trying to get the single leg on my man Weapon X, but Weapon X is having none of it. Lining up a big finisher. Oh, and he reverses out of the triple suplex. That could have been the end of it for Jay Savage. And now he cannot get disqualified for this. The referee not stepping in at all. He knows that he doesn't want to do it like that, though. Jay Savage wanting to turn over a new leaf. Everyone calling him a bad guy, calling him a cheater. Chicken, bok, runaway baby boy. He wants to change the image of himself in the SSU, and right now he's fighting fair. He's trying to beat Weapon X one-on-one, no disqualification. Did he use the kendo stick? Yeah, of course he did, because he's going up against a monster, and there is no disqualification rules. Going for the throat is Weapon X, and Jay Savage returns the favor, but he cannot do enough damage to stop this young man, this champion. Weapon X, the longest reigning champion. Jay Savage, the most entertaining, the most spectacular finisher. And there's the comeback kid himself, using a sidewalk slam to put his enemy on his back. And what is he doing? Jay Savage telling the referee, you better get ready, because here comes the triple butterfly and the end of this match. 1, 2, 3. The most electrifying move in the Solo Season Universal show. Oh my goodness gracious. Weapon X kicking out of the triple butterfly. What? This is what won Jay Savage the match last time, and now he's questioning himself. Does he have what it takes to actually get in that position to beat Weapon X with this debuff? Oh, a kick to the chest, uppercut as he tries to console his sore body. Jay Savage takes the referee out. The referee's down, but what does it matter? There's a no disqualification match. But what happens if one of these guys goes for a pin? The referee getting back to his feet after a short time on the ground. Weapon X kicking the knee. Oh, and he goes for the throw again. Jay Savage. This time the referee's really asking for the bell. Will Jay Savage give up? He doesn't. The card, and he rips his throat out. Oh my God. Weapon X just ripped the throat out of Jay Savage. No holds bar match tonight, and Weapon X breaks out the absolute move of moves, the unconventional sex choke. He's hurting the young man with absolute arm strength. Now, if you guys don't know, Red Lion Planet's finishing maneuver, or Red Lion Planet's major boost is arm strength, and this ain't arm strength. This is all grappling offense, all leverage, all strength, all heart determination. Triple butterflies, nothing compared to the triple suplex. Oh, Jay Savage trying to reach out for the ropes, but he can't. And ladies and gentlemen, the match is over. Weapon X has pulled off a victory against his rival Jay Savage, even though we are here to watch everyone. This match was crazy. Triple butterfly, triple suplex. These guys telling a story of not only their own finishers, their own rivalry, but honestly, Jay Savage, what will he do? Will he have Maximus ringside next time these guys battle? Will he really want somebody to be ringside? Oh, and he ripped the throat out right there. I don't know. Jay Savage is going to have to figure something out, as Weapon X has defeated him tonight. Maximus has a match of his own later on, so he couldn't be ringside with Weapon X and Jay Savage, watching and giving his tag team partner a boost. So he had a debuff. Weapon X taking the victory. What's going to come next? Well, you see it on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. My main man, Tony, Planet Tone to be exact, going up against Jeremy Cole Austin in a one-on-one match. And again, guys, upload your character with the hashtag solo season on WWE 2K22 Community Creations, and you might just find yourself in the latest episode of Solo Season Universe. The draft is happening right here, right now. Tony, Jeremy Cole Austin, aka the Black Stone Cold. Bell rings. We got ourselves a match, and Tony starting off with a classic bulldog, and you gotta love the fact that a guy like Tone making his way up the rankings, going up against another talent who's making his way. What is Tone doing? Not again. Who is this guy? Timmy in the comment section, always running amok. And now, oh, Tony doesn't realize what kind of power this guy has. No, that's why Jay Savage was so on it. And now look at Tone. He's devastated from a power slam. Timmy showing us what he's really about out here, causing trouble. The crowd is looking at him like, what the heck is going on here? They're yelling at him to leave. They're yelling at him to stay. So many people don't know what to do after watching him come and interfere in this no-holds-bar match. Again, no rules tonight. The only way to win is to keep your opponent down for the 1, the 2, the 3, or of course making him say I quit. Jay Savage refusing to quit from those one-handed chokes, but ultimately falling victim to the triple suplex. And the 1-2-3s then ensued. That rivalry never ending. That rivalry going on for days and months and literally almost a year now, maybe even 2 years. Will they be able to squash this beef? I don't think so. Lifetime rivalries. But who's the best? Who's the better competitor? Weapon X, of course, the solo season Universal Champion, longer than anybody else. Jay Savage, the most winningest character in the game. That's right, having more wins than anybody. So Jay Savage beating everyone at least once, losing to everyone, of course. But what are you going to do when you have talents like Jay Wall? What are you going to do when you have talents like Toad, Rocky Lightning, my main man Sensei Son making a return, my main man Lamar Stacks, Weapon X, you know I'm on your head next time I see. That was a great match though, and I appreciate everything you guys do. Upload your characters right now, WWE 2K22 Community Creations with the hashtag solo season, all caps or all lowercase so I can find you. Hashtag SSU as well, if you guys just want to keep it short. If you guys don't know anything about Planet Tone, you can run back a few of the episodes when Planet Tone, the one person with his own planet, that's right, Planet Tone, the purple predator planet, once in a blue moon, once in a purple moon, if you will, had the interplanetary title and kept the entire boost for himself. That's right, being that Tone is the only one from the purple predator planet, and he had that belt. No one else was getting the boost, and he was absorbing all that power for himself, raining down absolute chaos and carnage on the SSU. You can check that out on my playlist, the Solo Season Universe. Solo Season presents the universe. Click on that, press play, have a good time. First episode is my very, very first live streamed. I was fighting Batman. Yeah, it was crazy, man. A lot of episodes, a lot of days passed, and a lot of characters built up, and it's up to you, the season, for you to get involved. Comment-based combat. You tell the storyline like Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, it's just like Dungeons and Dragons, except for it's wrestling. So thank you to you, the season few, for getting involved. Make sure you hit the Patreon, which of course the Solo Season on Patreon. It's a cup of coffee, it's a bottle of soda to support the Solo Season universe and keep us going, keeping this train a rolling, and making sure that you, the season few, can get your episodes without delay. Also check the Cash App, Solo Season on Cash App. You know what to do. Get your character a boost in a special storyline by simply getting involved, donating, and of course, commenting, sharing, and supporting in any way you can. Thank you to Jay Blaze, my very first Cash App donator. Thank you to Jay Wizzle. Thank you again to Lord British. Thank you again to my main man. I don't know if I want to say, like, you know, I see you guys in the comment section. I want to shout you out. I just don't know if I have permission, right? So it is what it is. Hit the comment section right now and let me know how you guys have been enjoying the episodes, what you guys think about the storylines, and who you think is going to win. Tony, Planet Tone, or my main man, Jeremy Cole Austin, a.k.a. the Black Stone Cold. And of course, my main man, Jeremy Cole Austin, if you don't know his story, his character was created thanks to one of my friends having a great idea to be Stone Cold for Halloween. And, well, it just stuck ever since. And now we see my man Tone. We know Tone. Elbow drop. That Green Mountain elbow drop, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going up again. This is why Tony is one of the best in the business and will always be respected. And he praises the season few, points to you, the season few, and drops that season elbow drop, that Green Mountain elbow drop right to the heart of Jeremy Cole Austin. But this is the mistake that Tony makes all the time. His pride gets involved. He should have just went for the pin after that amazing maneuver, and now the DDT has his shoulders on the mat. My main man, Jeremy Cole Austin, getting the 2 count of it. Classic brawler style wrestler. You know he meant business and put everything he had behind that DDT. Now keeping the young man, Planet Tone, on the ground and fighting for his life. Oh, and the loud through Des Prez, throwing punches, reminiscent of his father, Stone Cold. Jeremy Cole Austin out here doing his daddy's work. Who knew Stone Cold had an estranged son? That's right, the estranged son of Stone Cold, Jeremy Cole Austin. Also, his brother, the redneck luchador, also an estranged son of Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was a great tag team. Hope to see them again. Right hand misses in a beautiful combination, though, from my main man, Jeremy Cole Austin. You see, he planned for Planet Tone to dodge that right hand, and now he threw the kitchen sink knee while he tried to duck and counter. Landed right on the money, and now Tone doesn't know whether to dodge these right hands or take him right to the face. Well, I guess he's choosing to take him right to the face as Jeremy Cole Austin, the Black Stone Cold, is having his way with his opponent. Suplex onto the concrete, and the dreads are flying, but Tony's barely moving. He's hurt after the attack by Timmy, after the heavy assault by Jeremy Cole Austin. He's lining it up. I don't think Tony sees him lining it up. Bassa! The coldest stunner you've ever seen in your life. The referee knows it's over, lands the 1-2 and solidifies the 3 and makes it as easy as ABC. Thank you to you, the season few, man. My man Timmy. Thank you to Timmy getting involved, causing trouble not only in my match, So Jay Savage was at a disadvantage. Not only did Timmy come and get involved, and did my man Weapon X jump over Timmy with a crossbody, that was awesome, but also the debuff, being less of himself because his tag team partner wasn't there. That's the way the belt works, man. Interplanetary title gives your entire planet a boost. So if you're from the White Mermaid, guess what? You get a boost thanks to Savage Spike. US, not the USS title. The US, oh my God, the USS. The SSU title. Jeez, the SSU title makes your comments God. So if you want to put everyone in pink tutus, hey, guess what? Get yourself that solo season universal title. You can cause some trouble. All right. Interplanetary gives you a boost from your planet. Solo season makes your comments God, which is crazy. The tag team titles, when you're with your tag team partner, you get a boost. When you do not have your tag team partner ringside or in the ring with you, you get a negative to your stance. So it's a double-edged sword, man. And Jay Savage feeling that double-edged sword real bad tonight. Real bad. As Weapon X lands that triple suplex and puts him away. Easy money. Coming into the ring right now, let's talk about this match we've got going here. Another no disqualification, but this time the stakes are high, and the stakes are rare and bloody as the rivalries we have to unpack before this match starts. Toad and J-Wall having a bit of a spout in the comment section. A bit of a lover's quarrel, if you will. But all together, ladies and gentlemen, we know the truth. This man right here, the fireman, Jay Whizzle, taking on all competitors. And more than anything, staying loyal to the Red Lion planet. And tonight, in this 5-man Extreme Rules match, we will see these two rivals go head to head. So it's not just them, though. Don't get it twisted. It's not just them. It is also 3 other opponents. 2 new talents on top of that, which I'm very excited to see. 2 new talents, ladies and gentlemen. Rocky and Sensei Song. Now coming to the ring, a man you know very well, and the ladies know him even better.
And from Manhattan, New York,
the other half of the Tag Team Championship, it is Max Maximus. He too will be unfortunately facing a negative stat boost thanks to the way the tag team belts work. That tag team belt looks good on him though. So even if he does get a negative stat boost, he gets a plus 100 boost to looking good. All right, the ladies, man. Max Maximus. One of the most come from behind victories I've ever seen. My main man, Max Maximus, teaming up with Oliver Savage. This whole Savage squad is just doing well as of lately, and I think it's owed to this man, Max Maximus. If you guys play Fortnite, or if you play any kind of PvP shooter and have a desire to, Fortnite with Max Maximus, that's right, go check out that video right now. It was a good time. We had a great time yelling at other people's kids. Who knows how old that kid was, but he was clowning me, talking about my mom, talking hecka trash, but you know, we win, we do our thing, and we have a good time doing it. Max Maximus, one half of the Tag Team Champions, coming into this 5-man Extreme Rules match. It's going to get ugly, and it's going to get ugly fast with all of these rivals. J-Wall, of course, disrespecting Max Maximus, and the rivalry between them is really intense. So we've got J-Wall and Toad versus Max and J-Wall, who has beef. So that's a little 3-way triangle of hate. And this man right here, ladies and gentlemen, You may have seen him in previous episodes, but you've never seen him like this.
And from Pangea,
Sensei Son, the Spanish Kung Fu practitioner. The man who can kill you with a chop. The man who's throwing kicks with the chicletas. The man who brings me pork rinds, homemade, delicious. So we made him a character. That's right. The Kung Fu legend. The Krav Maga king. The mixed martial arts master. Sensei Son. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta be aware of the danger involved in these kinds of matches. And to have two new talents coming in here tonight, two new talents coming down the ramp to face what has to be three of the top tier talents. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, our newest talent.
And from West Hollywood, California, weighing in
Rocky Lightning.
98 pounds, Rocky Lightning.
I think Max Maximus has a competitor for the ladies' love. As Rocky heads down to the ring, you can hear the crowd scream. That man was jumping out of his seat for the new talent. Oh my goodness, it looks like he may have already had some fame before he hit the ring. Rocky Lightning, ladies and gentlemen, posing for the camera and the crowd. You at home, let me know who you think is going to win the match. Will it be Rocky, Toad, Sensei Son, Max Maximus, or of course Jay Wizzle? Who's going to pull out the victory here tonight? Hard to say, hard to tell. Hardcore Championship on the line. The first time the Hardcore belt's been on the line in quite some time, and you see it right there. You see it right there. These five men ready to brawl. And it looks like Rocky drew the short straw. He'll start in the middle, and he goes up against the 340-pound Toad. Not a smart decision for the young man. And this is starting off ugly for the rookie, but it looks like Sensei Son and J-Wall have somewhat of a camaraderie here, going up against the ladies' man, and oh, he misfires that discus forearm. What is going on here? How in the world did Max Maximus spin off of a discus spin to get out of the spin to help him? Oh my goodness, this is awesome happening on the outside right now. J-Wall taking a bit of a beating, and now these guys just trading off opportunities. One guy gets an opportunity, he wins, and then loses. Oh, and beautiful Sensei Son jumping over Max to stop the submission of Toad, and now we're just throwing combinations. Jay Wall taking on two competitors at once, and he's not doing too well at all. And speaking of not doing well, Toad destroying my main man Rocky with some huge strikes and stomps. He won't even let the young man up. And there he goes, taunting to the crowd right now, proving that he's in control of his match, even if there are two other talents. And Rocky finally fights back. A shot to the gut, a couple punches, and the big man's barely moving. Oh, but the double foot drop kick is what it takes. And Rocky knows he needs to get a weapon. He needs to get the Hardcore Championship rolling, and he tries to strike him with that sledgehammer, but he's too slow, and J-Wall gets involved. He literally wants to go after Toad, but Toad's getting punched and not going anywhere, and now J-Wall's getting punched. J-Wall getting slammed and punched at the same time. This is hard to watch. The spotlight trying to zoom in on what is a catastrophe on the ramp. Kick to the lower leg. Chops all around. My main man Rocky out there showing off for the crowd. A little bit of dance moves in the ring right now. We see Sensei Son going up against Max Maximus, and it's not looking good for the tag team champ, as the mixed martial arts master starts putting a knee on the lower lumbar. Damaging that lower lumbar is an easy way to injure your opponent here at the SSU. And after a few quick downward strikes from his elbows and knees, Sensei-san starts looking for the win. Rocky looking to get in on some of this easy action. Max Maximus a sitting duck, and he honestly shouldn't have worried about the man on the ground, but the man standing up catches an enziguri step-up kick. Oh my God, counters what has to be a beautiful attempt at a strike with an even more gorgeous attempt at a win. Rocky showing off his skill. Rocky Lightning showing off his skill. Max Maximus taking flight. And a stiff jab from the martial arts master. On the outside right now we see Toad and J-Wall. Bitter rivals. Best friends turned bitter rivals fighting on the apron. Will J-Wall, will he be able to grab that sledgehammer right below his feet as Toad throws punches? Yo, he doesn't need to pick it up. Oh, but he does anyway. Oh, J-Wall able to pick it up, and he's striking any piece of Toad that he can. Oh, and Rocky going for a classic camel clutch. J-Wall breaking it up and chasing after Max Maximus. The disrespectful name calling between these two has been epic. Oh no, and Jay Wizzle and Toad can't figure out who they want to fight more. Once again, these strikes are barely moving the 340-pound man. And Max able to fight out of what was a belly-to-belly suplex and drop the big man with 2 feet. Double foot drop kick puts him down. Somehow Max is lining up a finisher, and J-Wall's going to let him do it, but there's no finisher to be had, and J-Wall goes with a headbutt to the back of the head. Dirty maneuvers for the... What? J-Wall and Max tag teaming Toad right now for a bear hug. They both picked him up and bear hugged him, and Max doing the maximum flatliner right on top of that sledgehammer. J-Wall using other people's maneuvers. What is going on here? J-Wall locking on that submission that Sensei-san has been known for. The temple grip, the skull crusher, and now J-Wall stacking bodies on bodies. My man Max has to roll out of the ring to avoid further blows. What the heck just happened? Why is it that my man Rocky is on the outside getting some payback against Toad? What an amazing maneuver here. And now he's going to use that. Bing! You can hear the turnbuckle. You can hear the post ring against Toad's head. Super kick ends all of Toad's dreams, or maybe starts his dreams. I don't know, but he hasn't moved since that happened. And a spike DDT. You hear me? Almost a brain buster from Sensei, trying to compress the neck and destroy the skull. Twisting the arm of the big man now. Rocky trying to crawl away from the drama. Max Maximus doing a quick little breakdance move there, a little breakdance slide. Oh, and he does that karate-style backhand chop, spinning back fist, lifts the man Rocky up and drops him down on the ropes. The rookie not having a good time here against all of these veterans. Sensei-san, on the other hand, has been doing quite well until he got caught with that very significant strike. And there it is again, Max Maximus using some of that Jay Savage tactics, using that Savage Squad tactics, any means necessary, feet on the ropes to try and get the W. Center of the universe, the only man standing is the tag team champion, the man with the debuff. That's right, his stats are down right now because he doesn't have his partner, and you can see he doesn't quite have the strength to hold on to that modified single leg Boston, but who cares about that when you got that old Texas style pile driver from Jay Wizzle. Referee gets to the ground as quick as he can, knowing this match is all dependent on him, that I thought it was over. After a pile driver like that, you gotta think it is over. But Rocky fights back. That discus clothesline gets stopped short with a body shot, and it looks like he should have been focusing on Jay Wall, the man in front of him, but he's absolutely enamored by Toad. Rocky wanting some payback, but oh my God, the 340-pound man goes flying, and Jay Wall tries to steal his glory. And there goes a huge shoulder tackle that knocks the man to the ground. My man Max is in the middle of the ring, pumping up the band. Everyone is trying to pin Sensei Son because he was just damaged by Toad in that 300-pound Toad splash. Two birds, one stone, throws his fists out and hurts both Max and Sensei Son. Now Max knows he needs to get the big man out of the ring. If he has any chance of winning, he needs to keep him out of the ring. Inside the ring, Sensei Son, Jay Wall going head to head. No, the referee doesn't have enough time. He's doing his job, not trying to count too fast. Oh, Jay Wall dodged that. I don't know how he dodged that, but my main man Rocky was going for a finishing kick, and out of the corner of his eye, Jay Wall saw it coming. Oh, Sensei Son sees it coming too. No, too many people seeing that the finishing maneuver of Rocky. Oh, and the karate chop to the top of the head. Ladies, oh, and this is it. This is it. And Jay Wall makes the save barely. Toad and him running into each other on the outside of the ring in almost comical fashion, causing a delay in him able to break up that count. And here goes Toad on his usual tirade of terror, tearing down a talent and gripping onto that tendon like he wants to rip it out. Jay Wall breaking that up, giving Sensei Son a little bit of wiggle room, and he gets free. But now here goes Sensei Son with that cross-face backbreaker, using some physics there, whipping the arm around the face and subsequently dropping them onto his knee. Rocky sees Sensei Son plotting from a mile away and charges at him like a bull in a china shop, starts throwing clotheslines, kitchen sink knees, double axe handles to the back. Rocky is on point, and he's the only one in the ring. He's the only one in the ring giving the ladies a show. Oh, he's just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. And he still can't get that finishing maneuver off. He's pumping up the hands for the kicks, but he just can't get it to connect. Sensei Son, after watching Rocky taunt to the ladies, feels like he needs to get involved. Rocky lining up a super kick. Super kick. That's the end of the match. Referees for 1. Referees for 2. And Sensei kicks out at a slice of cheese, and he lines up another one. But Jay Wall says, "What are you doing, buddy?" And look at my man. Rocky's like, "What do you want?" Oh! And he just uses it on someone else, and Sensei Son comes to just at the right time, and now Rocky taunting to the crowd, and his, oh my God, he stomped one time and hurt 3 people. They're dropping like flies. Max Maximus using his finisher, his signature on my main man. Hey guys, insert that second tape, aka go to part 2. Alright, I can only do hour videos, but